Hello, you beautiful, beloved souls, and welcome to a spiritual remedy. I'm so glad you're here. You're sober. You're ready to go deeper with your spiritual connection. So you are in the perfect place. You know, in a previous show, we talked about the idea of how self-talk and how we talk to ourselves is actually a prayer. So today I want to expand on that, and I'm going to guide you through a simple but a mighty spiritual practice to help you turn your self-talk into a powerful stream of affirmative prayer. But first, let's start with defining prayer and what is prayer and the core idea of prayer. Because many people think that prayer is about changing God's mind, and that is not prayer. Prayer is really about aligning our own mind. You see, you and I are not praying to get something. We actually use prayer to awaken to what already is. Now, in recovery language, we're aligning with the care of a higher power as we understand it. And in New Thought philosophy, metaphysics, spirit creates out of itself. And since we are of spirit, that which is true of spirit is true about us. So if spirit is love, then you are loved. I mean, think about all the great major religions and spiritual practices and spiritual teachings that teach that we are created from that one. And if that one is love and joy and peace and abundance and eternal, then that is the same about you and me. So if spirit is wholeness, guess what? Yup, you're right. You are whole. But we forget, and that's part of the mental twist, right? That we cannot recall with enough sufficiency the truth of who we really are. So that's where our self-talk comes in. Think of self-talk as a running commentary of your consciousness. You know, what's happening there in that running commentary? Because every thought you think about yourself, whether it's I'm not good enough, I'm always messing up, I'll never change, those, beloved, are prayers too. Not because you're asking to mess up or you're asking not to be good enough or that you'll never change, but because you are shaping the experiences of your life through the thoughts that you continuously think. Now, the great news is we can flip the script. So let's flip the script, right? We're going to talk to ourselves like we know who we really are. Like we remember that we're loved and guided and that we're filled with the power of spirit. We are creations of an all-loving, ever-present, all-powerful, abundant source. That is the truth. So this practice, along with the other practices that I've taught you, will help you to align your self-talk into powerful prayers. It's going to shift the frequency and the vibration of your internal self. So here's what you do. I know many of you don't want to look in the mirror. And for those of you who do, stand in front of the mirror. Yeah, even if it feels weird, and especially if it feels weird, and look into your eyes. Yeah, you're cute. Your hair looks great. Your outfit looks great. You are on point, but bring it down to your eyes. That's it. You begin to look at yourself in the eyes in the mirror and begin to speak these words to yourself. I am willing to see myself as spirit sees me. You might even place your hand on your heart or somewhere where you find sacred. I am willing to see myself as spirit sees me. I am whole. I am loved. I am guided. My past doesn't define me. My connection defines me. You might even tell yourself, I forgive myself, I accept myself, and I choose love now. Now begin to repeat this to yourself over and over again until you begin to actually feel it in your bones. And even if you don't believe it right away, speak it with the willingness to believe it. I love myself. I'm guided. I am loved. I forgive myself. I accept myself. And then just continue to do this slowly. I love myself until you repeat it and really feel it. Now, as you begin to make this a daily part of your practice, do it, after you brush your teeth or before you brush your teeth. Do it if you put on makeup, do it when you're, do it right after or before you put on the makeup. But really look into your eyes and do that on a daily basis. It just takes a few minutes. And as you begin to speak it until the noise softens, until that old story goes away, you begin to shift the vibration of your life. As sober people, we're learning to live a new way. And if we are to improve our conscious contact with spirit as we understand spirit, then this is what we're doing right here with this practice. We're not trying to perform and, genuflect and just kind of please some power outside of ourselves, or we're not trying to beg for a better life. Instead, what we're simply doing is keeping it right here and aligning our inner voice with the truth that already is and always has been. And that truth, beloved, is that you are not broken. You are whole, perfect, and complete. You continue to become more of your true self, expressing more of your true self, awakening to your true self. So the next time you catch yourself saying something harsh in your mind, pause and think, and even ask yourself, would I say this to the person that I love the most? Would I belittle or shame or curse my most beloved? Of course not. Well, that's exactly what you're doing when you're having that self-talk that is condemning and that is blaming and belittling. The beloved is you. You are the one that you love. Let's face it, you're doing amazing work, my friend. Keep showing up, keep being willing, keep praying with your thoughts, your words, and your choices. And if this touched something in you, give it a like or share it with someone you love, drop a comment, or even subscribe. Until the next time, be gentle with yourself because you are so deeply loved by me. Until the next time.